program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. I am very sorry for those who are watching live that it's taken me so long to get to another episode. Several things have kind of been going on in my life. I had to quickly leave Japan due to like a visa issue that I'm reapplying for, so I'm currently I had to deal with all of that, cancelling housing contracts, cancelling phone bills, phone contract, all of that kind of stuff to show that I had left the country. So trying to get a new visa, but I've also been able to kind of slow down a little bit and now do some recording, so that's what we're going to do right now. So we are jumping back into the United Nations of Earth. We have been able to snake our way all the way down here and do some colonizing around here. We're going to kind of continue this as we were planning to. So I do want to just take a quick look through all of my planets and things. So let's, I think, start with that. So if I see that we've got some unemployed humans. We don't have anything else in terms of specialist jobs, but we can specialize. So you know what, maybe let's do this. This is a generator world. If we add in another generator district, that would help with technician output, but it would not. It would take some trade for 100 technicians, and we've got, a lot. So maybe not starting with you, actually. You're also doing research. You know what, why don't we do another research? Because I think here, physics research per dimensional, portal researchers, consumer good upkeep researchers, dimensional portal researchers. Yeah, so actually, that's only to do with the portal research area. So actually, there's actually not a modifier to make just normal researchers any better. However, we could do more research. There's no reason not to. We could do archives. We could also do trade here. That would actually probably be a good idea. Turns commercial goods into trade. You know what? Let's do that because we need more trade and we need more consumer goods as well. You've got several things here. This is also a forge world. You know, we might as well not do anything because we don't have the minerals for it. But it looks like we don't have any major kind of unemployment issues. So let's just continue then. So let's give you an upgrade because we can do that. 209. Yep, let's do that. We're definitely going to need to reinforce you, but we'll do that after the upgrade. So let's just continue moving around. So we've got this one here. Oh yes, we need to build this starbase. This outpost, and hopefully we won't have to worry about these ships or anything. So fingers crossed. We need wait to the end of the month. Yep. Okay, so you've been upgraded. That's good. Oh, we're gonna need what, 2 more months before we can get the influence to continue expanding. Yeah. We've got the primary knowledge seekers. You're inferior to us. Proposed subjugation. Independent diplomacy. I mean, if we kind of made it extremely favorable for them, you really don't like loyalty is minus 200. Holding limits, overlord conflicts. We could say none, and we come to your defensive. Unified sensors. Still don't quite like it, but that's fine. Population. Yeah, so we'll wait for that. But we've got a factory worker here. Sorry, not factory worker, factory world here. Oh, this agenda is no longer on cooldown, that's excellent. For you, can we take this yet? Oh no, one more, so we'll have to wait till the end of the month. Which is fine. So let's do that then. I feeling the amount of time it also takes is also going a bit slower now. Anyway, we're going to build this starbase. Yeah, just like that. Oh, okay. For a second I thought it had stopped. No, anyway. Continue expanding, so that's going to be that one done. We've also got, probably should build a new, do a couple of sectors while we're here. Oh, frigates. Let's go for you. Yeah, let's definitely go for you. Because I would like to have frigates. Oh, abandoned sensor array. So we found an abandoned sensor array. Only standing watch on Taiyangsho 3. Planet has no sapient life to speak of, so it must be an abandoned outpost. It was built recently but is not functioning. It would require both repairs and research to bring it back to working condition, or breaking it apart to allow us to learn something new from it. Let's try and activate it. Where is that? Yeah, I mean... Okay, so we'll find out about you sooner rather than later, I guess. So you're still building that one, and then... Only a 40%. Is it worth trying to get down there? Although, 8 minerals, that is a nice amount of minerals. We could say, move there after you've built that starbase, then we should have enough influence by the time we get down there. And then we'll move back, yeah. We'll take that one. Hopefully. So, we've got some housing issues here, so let's build this last city district. Let's also go for... This is Unity Amenities. I don't necessarily want that. I want... construction, commercial zones. This is actually what I want. You know what, let's add in these, like so. Oh. So we've now got the planetary capital, and it looks like we can upgrade, what, all four of those, 5 there. That's going to be excellent. Let's go for the... what do we want? Let's go for the let's go for the fleet, the naval logistics stuff. That would be very useful. Also on Earth, actually no, you're not doing anything at the moment, so let's give you an upgrade first. All of those. Let's give you an upgrade then. Oh, you've got a negative effect as the Counselor, and you are ahead of research. Research speed minus 5%. That's actually really not great. So, following a thorough investigation of Talyangsho, what's that, 6A, the UNS James Cook's crew has confirmed that the planet used to be covered in flowing water several billion years ago. However, the geothermic composition of the planet's basalt crust proved highly hydrophilic, so much so that its thirsty rocks eventually absorbed and bound all the water on its surface. Now all that remains of these vast oceans are salty brine streaks lining the numerous caverns. The science officer adds that the mineral hydrates are now dominating the planet's landscape that could have valuable industrial applications. Well, that's good, we at least get +4 minerals there. So in fact it would be a good idea to take that system. Okay, so also let's figure out... Oh, quick pause. So the From Beyond has reported an unanticipated find on the surface of Impan 2A. Not only are there plentiful sand dunes on the planet composed of rare metal granulates, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. These microscopic machines are billions of years old. The surface degraded far beyond any chance of reactivation. While we cannot determine a source of the origin for the nanomachines, the society that created them must have been highly technologically advanced. Scientists from Beyond postulates that the Nanites may have been used to terraform the surface of Ipentu millions of years ago. Oh. Yeah, so we get another L-gate insight. Excellent. Oh, in fact, we've gained all the ones. We have sufficient ones to research the technology behind them. So, I don't think we have any L-gates, though. We've got disabled gateways, which will be very useful, but we don't have any L-gates currently within our territory. I think there was one... yes, down here. That's an L-gate. Yeah, that is an L-gate, so... Okay. You're on the move down here. It's going to take a little while to get down there, that's fine. Let's also give you an upgrade. No, we can't quite yet, because we don't have enough minerals. That's fine. So, I was talking about starting a new sector here. So, if I did one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's not going to work. But where do I have... Ilol is down here. And we're going to have... I'm just trying to think of where our other... So we've got these two together. These two at the bottom. Trappist Prime. We've got 1, 2, 3 here. Tomb Worlds. Tomb Worlds. There's not much we can actually do in terms of colonization around this part. It's an arid world and an arid world. You know what? Maybe this one. Prospus? Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not really worth trying to get all of this down here. You know what? Why don't we just turn you, and by you I mean the planet, into our, if we say, is it management? Yes, it is. Create new sector. And that's 3 there. So let's hire a new governor. Actually, maybe we don't even have to hire them. We can just... You're only at level 2, so that should be fine. Minister of Defense, diplomatic weight. Let's go like that. So the other thing is, of course, our head of researcher. Do we have anyone else? Military theory. That's Edict Fund. You know what, let's go for you, actually. That Edict Fund will be useful. And then edicts here, we could do something like we're doing the recycling campaign already. We could do the education one. Farming subsidies. It's capacity, Bureau of Espionage. Fleet supremacy. You know what? Let's leave this for now because I don't really know what I want. Okay, so we can give you an upgrade. Okay, and these ones over here, we've got this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, those won't be part of the same. Can't be part of the same sector because they're too far away from each other. And then we've got war crimes. So, battle rages on Maz 1, where pro-unification and rebel forces continue to tear one another to pieces. In this struggle, no weapon or tactics is off limit. Atrocities are committed on both sides. That is a shame. But it happens. So, archaeological site pending, the shrine. So, finding and communicating with the Psionic Archive has become much easier now. Contact has been made as soon as our expedition lands, at which point we can access more detailed records and concepts. From what we've learned here, some things are too good to be true, and so it was with the godhood granted to the Zeroni by the Shroud. The energy required to power the vast changes in the Shroud's composition had to come from somewhere, and for them it originated in the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. As the Zeroni made their changes within the Shroud, so the singularity expanded, consuming the mass of the galactic center and converting it into energy, which was then siphoned into the Shroud. This discovery shook the Zeroni Debate turned into argument, argument led to division, division turned into civil war between their two major factions. Interesting. Speaking of, how are we doing here with minor artifacts? Let's sell to collectors, because why not? Perfect. So, this construction ship, you're on the move. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while to get down there, but that's fine. And look, we've already lost this one. Actually, maybe what we should do, let's have you move here. You'll just sit there and wait, because I would definitely want to get these three before they can expand too much farther. You are belligerent, but also cordial. You know what? Let's form the research agreement. It's going to cost us influence, and I don't necessarily want to do that because I need that influence. However, let's reinforce some ships. Not going to be you, it will be you. Absolutely fine. And we're building those corvettes anyway. So that's fine, that's perfect. What we should probably do, we don't have anything besides destroyer or past destroyers yet. Resource storage full for astral threads, but there's literally nothing we can do about those at the moment. You, by the way, if we can start researching astral stuff, so we're going to do that. But you're doing that investigation. You're doing the archaeology site. We're going to continue. We're going to leave you to do that. And you, let's change you as well. Also do the astral threads. Perfect. Why? Oh, you're just traveling across their space. So I do also want to become even friendlier with you if possible. Propose subjugation? Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. If we were to say none, defensive, unified, and none, how do you feel about that? Only minus 82, that's not bad. And I think especially if we can build even more ships, that will quickly change. So, planetary capital there. Oh, Malodorus, a whiff of something. The UNS James Cook has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of this planet. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead the science officer Mohammed Qudsi to believe it is not a container but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion or reception of atmospheric borne chemical compounds or smells. So we'll do that. So if we go here, oh, that's not actually something we can do. That's fine. So, this... what we're going to say is... Oh, you're sitting in a council position. So I guess, yeah, we'll just do that then. And it's going to continue that. Because, yeah, as the head of research, it can't explore astral stuff. That makes sense. Okay, so you're doing the surface depot, resource silos. You know what, let's put the planetary capital at the top. Let's do the same for you. And for you. Focus Prime. Heavy industry. Let's do the foundries there as well. Those two. Tech worlds. Not much we can do here at the moment. We can get rid of you though. So why not? Oh, new contact. We've met you. We're delighted to meet you, by the way. Wherever they are. They are down here. Okay, perfect. It looks like they extend up here as well. Interesting. So, astral threads, still nothing we can do here. Still 562 days before we can do anything. Oh, hidden worlds. So, we are, made a spectacular discovery, partially submerged in the boggy waters and overgrown vegetation is a colossal alien space station. Yeah, we are absolutely going to excavate this. Though architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own, is a true work of art. The station appears to have crashed to the surface, surviving the impact thanks to its unusual shielding capabilities, which our scientists are now eager to examine. Regrettably, an archaeological excavation will prevent us from working the land until its completion. Yeah, we're going to say yes to that. And then our science ship, this one, we will then excavate that site. Okay, so you still need to wait several months before we can get that site, unfortunately. Oh, a raiding fleet from the Eraseans. Interesting. So, we've gained access to a new edict. The months of work have finally paid off. The sensor array on Hayangsho 3 is once again functioning and appears to be able to give us a vastly improved sensor range of the nearby area. However, the array needs more energy and personnel to work, so a colony is needed in order to supply it with energy. Ooh. So, splendid. Oh, and we finished our research, so let's do some more. I'm thinking, let's go for the, oh, actually, let's go for the hull. So once we can get an arid species that can live in arid places, that will be excellent. Oh, establish embassy with you. Yep, we will absolutely do that. Oh, and you're currently at war with somebody. Hegemony of Harum. Okay, well, that's interesting. Perfect. So, that's the astral stuff. I'm going to get rid of this notification there. So you have leveled up. Expansionist, outpost. Oh, influence cost decrease. Yes, you know what? Let's do that. Because we need... That will be immediately useful. At the end of this month, we can then claim this system here. Eventually. Aid leader, aid rebels. No, we're just going to watch and learn. Oh, olfactory. So the box is indeed a document of a sort. Science officer Mohammed Qudsi admits that they've been hoping for a historical record or some other kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by the rapid changes in odor towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The techniques used to store and reproduce specific smells is of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. The crew of the UNS James Cook are left with the uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smell like. However, Mohammed Qudsi is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. But we've gained research, which is the important thing, and you've leveled up. So you're now, you're head of research. We might as well increase research speed. And so close to then being able to build this next outpost. Come on, you've got it. I really feel as though the days are going by slower. So I am playing on the 4.0.21, which has just come out today for me. So yeah, we will have to wait and see. I wonder if that's caused an issue, or maybe caused some slowdown. But I'm sure there will be even more patches that come out. So, generator world, you've got... Okay, just you. I think issues. Administrative part, that's for bureaucrat upkeep. We haven't actually specialized this place for anything. Management, there's nothing in particular, there's nothing special here. So we can make it whatever we want. You know what, I'm thinking we need some consumer goods, so let's do civilian industry here. Yep, that will be good for you. This factory world, I'm going to add in some more civilian industries once we're able to. Like right now. And yeah, we'll just continue that way. So you can definitely... Oh yeah, sorry, we've already said that to go. To do its thing. And then, where do we go? I guess if we get that maelstrom next, that's probably would be the best. And then we'll just need to start filling in areas. Well, what I will probably do, get the maelstrom, take this system, come down here, expand to this system, and then kind of work my way back, fill in these areas. And then from there, most likely this area, and then continue expanding down this way. Because again, I don't think we're going to have to worry about anyone trying to expand in this area of the galaxy. It's basically ours for the taking. So, can we build... Yep, we can build 2 more corvettes. So we might as well. Oh, in fact, we're slightly negative for consumer goods. But we've also got this... Oh, and happy. The war between the pro-unification and rebel forces has slowed to a murderous grind. With front lines entrenched, local warlords on both sides are enriching themselves by means of graft and corruption. How this will affect the outcome of the conflict remains to be seen. Okay, cool. So this is an agri-worlds. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's look at our policies and edicts. Because if we're making 15 motes per month... Oh, sorry. I'm in the wrong tab. Policies and edicts. If we look at our motes, we could do a couple of these. So energy weapon damage, crystalline damage, crystalline sensors. Oh, those are for the crystals, which we don't have. We only have the motes. Reactive armor. Armor hit points plus 25. Are we using armor? I think we are. We're using a little bit of armor. We're using a little bit. What else do we have here? Explosives, that's the explosive weapon damage, kinetic weapon damage, and volatile land clearance. So if we look here, we are using... Oh, that's lasers, point defense, and energy. Ah, so those are actually all energy. We're primarily using energy weapons. So actually the volatile modes wouldn't do much in this policies and edicts. I'm going to go for the armor hit points, just simply because we are using that a little bit. But the rest of these, the clear land tile might be good, but explosive weapons we're not really using at the moment anyway. So not much worth doing that. We're also only getting 1 exotic gas per month, so I'm not going to do any of those. But on Earth, no unemployed jobs. Probably because we don't have any of the elites being created there. So this planet, surface, this is an agri-world. Can we... Oh, it's okay. So you've gone, you're on an astral voyage. We do farming support. That wouldn't actually, that'd give us trader jobs, but it wouldn't give us any more, although this is an agri-world and it's really a good one. You know what, let's do farming support here, and then I will build a city district there for some more jobs. And we're building those. Oh, renowned paragon. There is a warmer armed with advanced weaponry and armor. So what, you're good as a counselor, you're a cyborg. Supreme warrior, good for armies. Army, not good for weights. You know, we could enlist you. We don't have many commanders, so let's enlist you. And we could even, this transport army is where we can put you. Age is 30. Do you die? I mean, probably. Yeah, age is under 100. Well, that's something at least. Okay, so let's move that construction ship up there. Although it's still going to be, what, 10 months before we can expand? That's fine though. Okay, so anything else around here that we need to do in terms of... Oh, death of a great leader. We are going to let the masses mourn our commander, and it's a fitting send-off. Let's hire somebody else. Yeah, we're just going to need a completely separate and new commander. Ship upkeep, weapons range, and you're actually the youngest as well. Let's go for you. And make you adaptable. Get rid of those. So, star bases. No, we still, yeah, still going to take a while before we can do anything there. I was looking, yeah, at things like these planetary features and seeing if there's a blocker that we can clear. But I think we've basically got all of them now. So yeah, that's it. So archaeology. Further detail of these Zeroni Civil War factions have been extracted from the crystal. One faction, which came to be known as the Divine, felt that the fate of the physical galaxy was of no concern to the Zeroni, who could continue their omnipotent existence in the Shroud until the entire galaxy was consumed to some unimaginably far future. Even then, there are other galaxies, perhaps even other universes, which could conceivably be consumed. The other faction, the Saviors, were aghast at this. The Zeroni should not destroy the galaxy to live as parasitic gods. Even outside of the Shroud, their psionic abilities guaranteed them a utopian existence. Location of a Zeroni research outpost has been included in a torrent of data. Okay, that's that one. And we're now going to get a new research site. Oh, I see, you're trying to go to the tarmac. You know, let's go under the ice. Do I need to unpause? I probably need to unpause first. Yep. So here we go. This is the research station. Oh, which we actually haven't taken yet. So why don't we have you move to this one first, and then we will do this one, and then eventually we will make our way around to the to this one. Perfect. So, I think this is where I'm going to put a cut in the episode. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for the episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.